Until previous section, we were working with the Maven with integration of Eclipse. We haven't dedicatedly installed Maven, but whenever we install Eclipse, Maven comes along with that one. And also we covered most of the concepts as a developer point of view. Now it's time to understand how does it work as a DevOps engineer perspective. That is where I'm going to take a Linux system and will create a build system by installing Maven on that one. And we are going to execute most of the activities what we have done on our Eclipse. Along with that, we will see some of the additional concepts which a DevOps engineer should know. For that, of course, we need a Linux system. So in this case, I'm going to use my AWS as cloud provider where I'm going to create a Linux system. In your case, you can use any cloud provider. Of course, we just need a Linux system, even it could be your VM. But I don't want to make it as a system dependency. That is the reason I'm taking a cloud systems so that everybody can able to follow it easily. If you are new to the AWS, then don't worry. I'm going to add a separate lecture how to create an AWS account. After that, you can directly come over here and start creating an instance. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to create an AWS account so that you can follow along with me. I have already few systems, that is Jenkins, Tomcat and some Kubernetes system, but for time being just ignore these systems. I'm going to launch a new instance where we are going to install Maven. Let's go and launch a new instance from here. Maybe I will go back to console. This is how it looks like once you have created your AWS account newly. Then you can go to EC2 service, which is under compute, either here or here. Let me go here. And running instances, there is 0 running instances, but instances total 3 I have at this moment. Anyway, go to running instances. I have 3 instances which are in stopped state. That's the reason it is not showing under running. Let me launch a new instance. Here I'm going with the Amazon 2 Linux. You can go with any Amazon Linux. There is no problem. Even you can go with the Red Hat, SUSE Linux or Ubuntu. But whenever we deal with these operating systems, the command may not work. So if you are new to the Linux, maybe you can stick with the Amazon Linux, or else you can stick to follow what operating systems I use throughout these lectures. Let's go and select this one. And this is the instance type which we are going to use. Free tier eligible. Maybe you can find out the additional information about the free tier eligibility in AWS page. Here we are not changing anything. Let it be with the default settings here as well. And the tags, we are going to add it. Name of the server, I'm going to give it as a Maven build server. Okay, this is the instance tag we are giving. Security group, we are going to create a new security group. For that, I'm changing it as a Maven SG. Same thing in the description as well. Next, and launch. While launching, we need to download a key pair because that is useful to connect to our system. So I'm going to create a new key pair. So this is the option, it will get propagated if you are launching it first time. And I'm going to name it as a Maven key. And download the key pair. We have downloaded it and launch instance. That's it. We have created a new EC2 instance, I mean to say Linux EC2 instance, where we are going to install Maven. That's all for this lecture. In next lecture, I'm going to show you how can you able to install Maven. Thanks for watching. See you there.